So Darren, I would assume will let James go first here. I thought James may have made a bad choice sending the Thunder King for the construct,
but Thunder King's good against this deck, but you know,
no, the BLS mistake in Iron Wall.
Oh my god, that was just.
Is that mistake Iron Wall combo again?
Just the two. Any monsters from James?
No, he's just set the two back row and passing.
Ooh, I hope they're two good cards.
Is it mistake Iron Wall? That's the question. Then. So Darren going with the Senju, and it's a breakthrough.
Oh, ooh, breakthrough and a Senju.
I'm not sure if I would have done that personally.
I'm not a fan of that move because you really want to save your breakthrough for something like the trick.
Because normally
something more dangerous.
Because normally what that does is it just gets something for him, and then you want to break through the one that he brings.
Yeah, unless he's got absolutely nothing in his hand. That apart from that, then
if there's nothing else that'll help him. But it looks. But he had the Brian Axe, so he can always continue on his combos. Yeah, he might be a card down, but he's got Kaleidoscope for the Unicorn play, so that's obviously going to net him more. Oh, he went. Yes, so he went Brian Axe into Clausulus into Kaleidoscope. So there wasn't a misplay. There wasn't any cheating there. It was actually how it's meant to be. So I'm going to assume Darren's going to go for a Unicorn play here. That makes the most sense.
And then probably overlay.
He might, I think he'd just go in. If not, he's just got that to make sure he's got options down the line. I'm assuming that's going to be a Shadow Games that he's got set. That's the that's my initial gut feeling there.
Okay, so we are getting something there.
So he activates the Kaleidoscope. Sending Arclight for the Unicorn.
Not bad.
It's okay. It just means it's unstable the upload.
Okay.
Download speed. Apologies for those who don't understand what I'm saying. It's regarding the stream. It's dropping stability a little bit.
That was flashing in colours, and I wasn't sure what was going on.
It's fine. It was just the stability of it was a little bit off. But
so if you do lose a little bit of a stream, then don't worry. We seem to be okay now.
So Darren, did you see what he got off it, or is he still deciding what he's getting off it?
I think he's still looking through.
He's already used Brian Axe, so it may not be the best. So he's going, but he's got a Brian Axe again. Probably just to set himself up for next time. So he's attacking.
He's going in.
He's going in. So he decided to change the order to go Unicorn first. Reason being, if it is a Shadow Games, he'll be able to attack over.
Is that 2, 3, and 14?
Yeah. So James is now at 4,300. After taking that, I'm assuming that is to the Shadow Game. It's not. James draws for his turn. He's got. I'm assuming he's just got dead cards right now. So
a mathematician.
Mathematician. Is he playing Felice? Because he could drop the Felice.
Well, I say I don't think so. I haven't seen his deck.
No, he's Squamata into Beast, I'd imagine. Oh, Falco. Okay. So Falco's
he must have a backup plan here.
I assume he's got a El Shaddoll fusion if he needs it. James does not like that Unicorn. Unicorn's the one card that I know James hates more than anything in the deck.
Very awkward for Shaddoll.
Because they do deal with a lot of things.
He's just gonna have to try and run it over.
So he's making a construct with his Veiler and his Falco. Yeah, he played Shaddoll fusion. So constructs come out. He's using the effect. I'm trying to think what he's using here, or what he's doing. Oh, he's dropping it with the effect.
Yeah, sending beasts.
I'm wondering how he managed to do that with Unicorn on the field. Right, the Squamata. That's what sent it, not the construct effect. So he's got a draw off Beast. So now I'd imagine he's going to attack into that for 100. Unless there's a Valkyrus. I don't know. It's not the worst idea to Valkyrus here, but does Darren
what
want
else
to do
he's
it?
got in his hand.
Winley, it wasn't the construct effect that sent the beast. It was the Squamata that sent it when he fused. I think that was a I want to say it was a Falco he had set, but I could be wrong. You can always check the highlights later.
Yep.
Tell us if there was a misplay. Darren still debating whether or not he should let the mathematician attack through. It is a difficult decision.
They say it really depends what he's got to back that up, because he could lose his field here, but...
Yeah, but the thing is, if he's got a Valkyros, he could play it, and that gives him options next turn, you know, Exton Knight, Honor Arc, Castell if he plays it. I was going to say Laval Chain, but that's banned.
Oh, no.
But he does have the option of Emerald, for example. But he's let it through. So Darren takes 100 life points there, putting him down to 7,900. Apologies, Super McNuggets. So the mic drops off loads when we stop talking.
I'll have to keep talking then.
I'll try and keep talking. Pretty easy for me, since I do talk a lot, it seems. Don't want to not let Susie get in, though.
Okay, did he run over that Unicorn as well?
It looks like he ran over the Unicorn as well.
So he would have took life for that?
I don't think he would have taken anything because it was a special summon monster.
But does it not negate the effect?
Construct.
Or is it just effects that activate?
I believe it's effects that activate. I could be wrong, though. We can check this. I believe he would have taken damage, though.
Yeah, so I thought.
If that's the case, he's taken 500 life points damage there. Yeah, against the effects.
The effects.
So, he would have taken 500 damage there. Putting him down to 7,400. So, I believe the turn's passed. Darren has removed one of his Nekroz spells to gather another one. I missed which one it is. Sorry about that, stream. So he's sent
Is that the Brianna?
a Bryanak, yeah.
Yeah.
Table 13, thanks to Trish.
Bryanak, it's sent.
It seems Trish's doing a lot of damage in the rest of the tournament there.
People are loving Trish
The
being
regular
back.
Trish.
So he's still deciding what he's going to get off the Bryanak. The two back rows have obviously got to be causing him some concern.
Yeah, we don't know what those
It's
are
not.
yet,
Well,
do
it's
we?
not a mistake. We know that.
Yeah, you would have
because he's
used that a
searched.
long time ago.
There's a possibility that it's not a Iron Wall because he was able to banish. It's probably an El Shaddoll fusion. I'm not sure what the other one could be. It might be an emptiness.
They sized those out though.
They
I can
did
see
side
his
those out.
emptiness sitting on the table
Yeah,
over
good
there.
call. Good call. So here comes the Nekroz cycle. It's going to send a Shuret so that he can get that Bryanak back, I'd assume. Or is it Unicorn or Bryanak? He's sending Shuret.
I think that's a Brianak in the grave there.
Super McNugget says that could be a Shadow Games. Yep, it could be. And Ultimate saying a core would be good set. So there is numerous things that it could be. What Darren does here is going to make a big difference. So he's decided to bring back the Bryanak, as I
And James
suspected.
is having a little look at it.
James knows what Bryanak does.
Yeah.
I think he just wanted to double check. Adding the Trishula. I'm not sure. He can Trish actually if he's got Nekroz Mirror. He's just showing him that he added Trishula. So using the effect of Bryanak on Construct. James having a look at his card. Could be a breakthrough. Could be an El Shaddoll. What's he choosing to do here?
The suspense is just killing us here.
James, well, it's a pretty big decision. He
Ooh.
Booker Moons it, so he can't fling it
Okay.
because it has to be a face-up monster.
And Darren just has a quick check of the stats there.
He is allowed to know what the defense is. It is public knowledge, and it's easy if he just looks
Yeah.
because he knows what it is.
I mean, he could ask a judge if James refused to let him look because the card's gone down. Can't have a look, but they're two civil players.
well. Apparently Darren is not, according to Simon, but I think Simon was just salty at Euros.
yeah,
but who knows?
It sounds like me.
So he activates Booker Moon. on that, which is face down. He's asking if the chain works like that.
I think they're just checking.
Does it still fling because it's got targeted? I believe it will stay face down, and the judge has ruled that it stays face down. I think what they're checking is if it gets flipped face back up, does it still count as being summoned from the extra deck?
Right. Well, the Nekroz Brownick is only affecting the face-up cards, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Book of Moon's still on the field. Are they still debating this?
It should go.
We all know what Book of Moon does.
It's not as easy as Pot of Greed, which only has 3 words as its text.
Draw 2 cards.
I like those words. So, I'm wondering why the Book of Moon is still on the field there.
Book of Moon, the continuous spell card. I believe
So-
they are questioning
Yeah,
about
so
this
the
with the
ruling
judge.
is still going there. So, because he targeted before Book of Moon, does it still go or not, essentially? I
Off
believe...
the top of my head, you activate the effect.
Yeah.
Then the Book of Moon will go through.
You target...
Alright, so what Gihan was saying there
Yeah.
was...
Is it still classed as an
correct.
extra deck monster when it gets flipped down?
Yeah.
I think... If I remember right, I think it is still classed as a special summon, because
really, there's
if
a
you
lot of
attack it...
different ones here, isn't there?
The thing is, if you attack it, it becomes flipped,
Yeah,
not flip
it's
summoned.
a flip monster.
Yeah, it's flipped, not a flip summon. However, if you flip summon it, then it's no longer from the extra. It got summoned via a flip summon.
But anyway, we have the head judge, the assistant head judge on the case, having a look into that now.
I'm just trying to think of instances where something like this has happened and what the ruling was. I believe in this instance, it is actually classed as a special summoned monster from the extra deck. Why would you not have Book of Moon on summon? Would have saved so much trouble. It's an interesting question there, Super McNuggets. That's something I can't answer.
Well, we're not playing the game here. Yes, it's not.
In the heat of a feature match, when all eyes are watching, knowing you're on stream, people do silly things.
But I believe the judge has made their ruling.
Oh, so because it's already targeted, it gets sent, even though you Book of Moon.
Okay.
So it's a waste of a Book of Moon, unfortunately. Interesting to know. So James has lost a Construct and a Book of Moon off that Bryonac play, which is really unfortunate for James.
It is, yeah. I think Darren may be winning this
I
one.
think so. It all depends on what that back row is. I mean, if that is a Mirror Force or something, then I doubt it is.
So is he having a check of the construct?
Darren just making sure he knows what's going on. The thing is, that could be an El Shaddol set, so that's a Shekinah play.
Yeah. And as we know, he will have trouble getting over the Shekinah because he has done before.
But that's why. But Darren does have cards that get over it, like Gungnir, Decisive Armor.
Give him a 10 minutes.
You've got another 2 minutes. From that extension and the other one. You started 3 minutes late. You've got 6 minutes altogether.
Okay,
Darren
so
contributes.
Darren's going to have a run into that
Darren
mathematician
attacks.
then?
So James takes 800 life points there. Puts him down to 3,500. So James activates Soul Charge on 3.
3 for soul. Oh my god, that's so...
And it's a Trishula!
Oh, someone give that boy an Astro Pack.
James with the Trishula. I think he just wanted to make Trishula.
Yeah. Trishula is here. Trishula could actually be quite good against Nekroz because he could get the Valk out the hand or something.
Assuming
It
there's
could
a
be-
Valk, but it's like, what's he gonna hit? Let's have a look.
Oh, yeah, he's actually
a
got a
lot.
lot of cards in his hand.
And what's he
And James
banishing?
leaving himself on
James
500.
needs to get rid of that spell, I think, which he does. What was it that got banished from the hand?
Oh,
Do we
and
know?
he's almost on Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh,
That is
Darren!
so big.
Darren's got some problems here. How's he going to get through this? Darren having to think about this.
Obviously, with playing Soul Charge, or James can't attack, so
Hence why he passed it.
yeah, that does give
Do you
Darren a
think-
chance to recover.
Do you think he's got an iron ball again or anything
Oh,
like
that'd
that?
be so funny if he did.
Do you reckon he'll rip the BLS off the top?
Oh my gosh. So Darren has a lot of cards in
Darren's in a
hand.
predicament because he's facing down a Trish. He's can't search anything because of Thunder King. There's 2 back row. I don't know if he's got a spell in hand, which is a bit of a problem. And the one spell that he had was removed by the Trishula. So James is in a very commanding position for the moment, but depending on, and he passes to James, who sets a card,
Okay, so
attacks.
he's going in with the Yu-Gi-Oh.
with the
Are we
Riot.
going to allow it?
Is he? He's
He's
taking
taking
both.
it. Is he taking both of them?
It looks like he's taking both of them.
Trisha has 2-5, right?
It's 2-7.
Is it? Oh my.
Gets him down to 2-8.
2-8.
Gets Darren down to 2-8 by the looks of it.
You have to forgive me if my maths isn't really up to scratch because I'm not very good at maths.
So
Okay, so
Nekroz
there's
mirror
mirror.
being played.
You're gonna
He
bring out
hasn't
his
got the
trick.
iron wall. The iron wall would have been big. So what's he bringing out with it? He's bringing out a
Ooh.
Valkyrus.
Valkyrus is a big man.
And that's so that he can get over the Trish. Obviously. He'll probably leave the Trish for the moment, try and take out the Thunder King.
Yeah, Thunder King's more of a threat. But James is only on 500 life points. We have to stop this going through.
Does. And he played... Oh, he can't search. So he can't search, but he can draw. So he sent the Nekroz Catasta.
Yeah.
So he's trying to search for a decisive armor, but he can't. So going for attack on the Thunder King. Has James?
Oh, James didn't have
didn't have anything. Unlucky, and that, people, is the game to Darren. Darren wins 2-1.
So Darren won that one.
All the fear there
Oh
for
my
Darren.
gosh. You know what, my highlight for that had to